Right, this question here we can hopefully see that it's an indices question because we've got the little numbers in the upper right above the letters. So we've got x to the power of 7 times x to the power of 3. You could fully write out all of these x's. So you could write out x times x, do that 7 times for that one and 3 times and count out how many x's you've got. If you understand the rules of indices, you'll understand they're a little bit strange because when you multiply, you actually add the powers. So if you've learnt the rules, you'll understand that that question means x to the power of 7 plus 3. We can all do 7 plus 3, but if need be, you have your calculator, x to the power of 10, just for the 1 mark. Next question, simplify m to the power of 4 to the power of 3. Again, if you know your index rules, then you'll be able to work out your answer quickly. If not, you might just want to elaborate and just explain and perhaps simplify the question. M to the power of 4 cubed means you're multiplying by itself 3 times. So you could write it out 3 times. And just like the question above, I'm going to add the powers. So 4 plus 4 plus 4. Okay, the base number m stays the same. 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. The quick route, if you've learned your indices powers, that when it's to the value is to the power of a power, you actually end up multiplying. So you've got m to the power of 4 times 3, which is m to the power of 12. And you'll see either way you get the same answer. So it doesn't matter, it's 1 mark. You're not going to get it's just right or wrong. The last one is worth 2 marks, and you can see it is considerably harder than the rest. I've got some numbers, I've got a letter A and a letter F on top or bottom. If you fully understand your index rules, you can work through and just do it quickly. I'm going to do it the longer method to ensure that everyone understands this. 36 on the top, times by A. Now it's times by F to the power of 8. So, to ensure I get this right, I'm going to write out times F 8 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, quite a long way. That is all over the denominator. The 12 I can just write. Now it's A to the power of 5, so that means there's 5 A's. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F squared means times by F times by F. Now the whole reason we've done this is we can start to cross off ones that are on both. 36 divided by 12, that's just numbers. I can use my calculator. 36 divided by 12 is 3. I've got an A on the top, I've got an A on the bottom. That's it for A's. There's a load of A's on the bottom. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's A to the power of 4 on the denominator. F's, I've got 1 on the top, so I can cancel it with 1 on the bottom. I've got another 1 on top, another on the bottom. There's no more on the bottom, so I can't do any cancelling out because I need them on both, on the numerator and the denominator. How many F's have I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So F to the power of 6. I can just write it out like that. That should be fine. If you did understand your indices and you're confident with it, then you would just look and do 36 divided by 12. A divided by 8 to the power of 5. So that means you're going to minus the power. So A to the power of 1. Take away the 5. You have A to the power of minus 4, which is why it's on the denominator. That negative doesn't mean that it's a minus. It means it's underneath the fraction, it's the denominator. And F to the power of 8 divided by F to the power of 2. 8 subtract 2 leaves you with 6. So that would be fine. If you did it the other way, you might have come out with an answer 3A to the power of minus 4, F to the power of 6. They are equivalent to each other, so it doesn't matter which one you would have put, it was fine for the exam. The reason why this is 2 marks is if you get a couple of the terms correct, you'll get 1 mark. If you get all 3 parts right, you get your 2 marks.